So as you can tell, my camera is having a little bit of difficulty right now, like it normally does, or occasionally does. But as you can tell, things are a little bit different here. It is because we are going to do something a little bit different. I've been doing the wild card concept, but this is a different bit of the wild card. A random member of the roster will get a title shot against Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And let's find out who that lucky person is. Consider this a draft. A random lottery drawing for an opportunity to challenge for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And Lana is Lana, of all people, is the winner of the lottery drawing. I honestly didn't even know, to be honest with you, that Tegan Knox was the NXT Women's Champion. But you can expect to see something having to do with those titles down at NXT, the women's and the UK women's title. You could see something happening in that regard, but the focus in this one is on the SmackDown Women's Championship held by Becky Lynch and defended recently against Dakota Kai in a hard fought match that I think Dakota Kai could earn her way back and get another opportunity against Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Women's Championship. But this time, Dakota Kai has to be a little bit more aware because it was mistakes that caught her again, just like it was the first time that saw her lose the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship to Becky Lynch. But it was mistakes that caught her the first time and mistakes that caught her the second, but it wasn't the same mistakes. The first time it was going to the same move too many times. The second time, it was giving Becky space and Becky taking the space and winning the match pretty much. Because it was the distance that allowed Becky, it was the distance that Dakota allowed her that allowed Becky to latch on the disarmer not once but twice. Dakota thought she got lucky and was able to hold on, but the fact of the matter is, got lucky because of rope break. But fact of the matter is, Becky Lynch did not let Dakota Kai think her luck ran out, or made Dakota Kai think her luck ran out by securing the disarmer again right after and getting the submission from Dakota Kai. But I would love to see Dakota and Becky one more time collide for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Maybe in a match that isn't one fall to a finish. But Lana thus far is showing why Lana, I really don't know what to say. Lana's a house of fire. What can I say? Can you imagine just a big splash, a random 1, 2, 3, and we get a new women's champion? Lana is trying her best, but it's like I've said in previous videos, you can't just focus on pinfall possibilities, because the more you focus on the pinfall possibilities, the less you'll focus on actually winning. And I know that may not make sense, but the fact of the matter is, if all you're doing is focusing on the idea of pinfall after pinfall after pinfall, then are you really focused on winning the match, or are you just focused on trying to surprise her and get the victory in a surprise fashion, as opposed to trying to get the victory, period? Lana got lucky because of ring presence there, because Becky Lynch is finally on top, and Lana has to get herself back into this, because if she doesn't, then Becky will run away with it, because Becky is that damn good. I give you my word on that one. I'd bet the farm on that, on how good Becky Lynch actually is. And Lana did the smartest thing she could do, and that's roll out of the ring and create some distance. And I know what I said earlier about Dakota Kai creating distance in her match. Dakota Kai should have stayed on Becky Lynch. She was on the offensive, but she went in the ring. She made the mistake of creating the distance and not taking Becky Lynch back in the ring with her like she should have. As Becky Lynch gets sent into the barricade, Lana gets sent into the barricade as Becky avoids Lana, and Becky slams Lana into the barricade, just like my speech got slammed by my English teacher when I was in school. Lana gets back and gives Becky a taste of her own medicine, slamming her into the barricade, and then sending Becky into the ring pose. When will I learn that the benefit of recording, a benefit of recording would be that I should bring some sort of I should have some sort of a drink with me if I want to do a marathon recording. Which a marathon recording, in my opinion, is when I record multiple videos in one night. And that is exactly what I've done. Excuse me. That is exactly what I've done, is recording multiple videos in one night. But the fact of the matter is, no drink. But either way, this is what Dakota Kai should have did in her match. Followed it up. But either way, Becky saw it coming, but Lana saw Becky's reversal coming, or must have seen Becky's reversal coming because she reversed Becky's reversal. Because she reversed Becky's reversal. But I think the one thing that Lana needs to do is avoid anything that resembles the disarmer. Because if Lana gets even the slightest hint of the disarmer, I think this match is over. Honest to God, I think this match is over if Lana gets anywhere close to the disarmer. One thing I want to point out is that the match I had with Natalya and Mandy Rose. The match I had with Natalya and Mandy Rose, as Lana must have seen it coming. Any sense of her grabbing the arm, that being Becky. So I'll make the other point into the distraction, but the ending of Mandy Rose versus Natalya was insane. The ending of Mandy Rose versus Natalya was insane. And Becky catches her. But is Lana too close to the ropes? The answer to that question is actually no. But Lana finds a way to kick out. And again, I'll say it again. Lana needs to do everything in her power she can do to avoid the disarmer if she can. And Lana, again, Becky grabs the arm, and Lana needs to create distance here because, again, any semblance of Becky grabbing the arm, you need to run away because the match will end, in my opinion. At least that's what I'm seeing. But now these ladies are trading soup bones, as Tad would say. And Lana got a big elbow, and I honestly thought that was a 3. This referee, picture perfect tease on that one. Small package, small package, small package. But Becky surprised her with a small package. I got surprised in the Wrestling Express Invitational Tournament. Tequila Sunrise, or it looked like a Tequila Sunrise, but this is an unlikely. But Lana submitted. That's how damaged her arms were, that Becky Lynch could tie her up like a pretzel with an armbar and still retain the Smackdown Women's Championship. Now the only question is, will Becky Lynch be the main cog? Will Becky Lynch be the one? Or will Natalya be the one? Or maybe will Tegan Nox be the one that is included in the Iron Survivor Challenge match? The only way we will find that out is when I finally decide to do it, my variation of the Iron Survivor Challenge match. Will Becky Lynch be included? Will Becky Lynch be the one? Will that be the one, the match that finally takes the belt away from Big Time Becks Well, you gotta wait and find out. Again, I just want to say thank you for an incredible 2022, and I look forward to a full 12 months of creating content for each and every one of you. And I hope that you stay on the roller coaster with me because I guarantee I can see 1,000 in our future. Till next time, do not forget to ding dong that bell to always know when a new video is up on the channel. And this is me signing off.